Hello everyone, myself Professor Vikas Desai, Assistant Professor in ENTC Department from AISSMS Institute of Information Technology. In this session, we are going to discuss the third part of scope resolution operator. In previous lectures, we discussed the four usage of a scope resolution operator. To recall it, the scope resolution operator is shown with the four dots. In this session, we are going to discuss the usage of scope resolution in case of multiple inheritance, and second one, if a namespace is not written. This is the example to use a scope resolution operator in multiple inheritance. As we know, in a multiple inheritance, a derived class is derived with the help of multiple parent class. So at line number 17 you can see the class child is derived with a parent class 1 and parent class 2, which is defined at line number 3 and line number 10. We derived a class child with the help of a parent class 1 and parent class 2 with a visibility mode public. So that's why whichever is the protected section of a parent class 1 and parent class 2, that can be accessible to a class child. So if I want to access a variable which have a similar name for a parent class 1 and parent class 2 also, to identify which variable exactly we need to access, for that purpose a scope resolution operator is used. So at line number 22 you can see we are going to display the value of a num variable which is declared inside the parent class 1. So for that purpose the syntax is class name, scope resolution operator, and the particular variable name. So the statement will be parent 1 scope resolution operator num. So at line number 22 you can see this statement which is highlighted with the red color. Similarly, a num variable which is similar name for the parent class 1 and parent class 2, but right now at line number 23 we want to access the variable value of parent class 2. So the statement will be parent 2 scope resolution operator num, which is highlighted in a red color at line number 23. The next and the last usage of a scope resolution operator, if we are not writing a namespace during a C++ program and still we want to access a cout, cin and endl functions, that instance we need to use a scope resolution operator. So at line number 3 you can see, which is highlighted in a red color, we need to access a cout. So the statement will be std scope resolution operator cout, and to end the line again the syntax is std scope resolution operator and l. So this is all about the scope resolution operator and the usage of a scope resolution operator. Thank you.